Thank you, Madam Speaker. Congress has a long history of providing strong, bipartisan conscience and freedom protections consistent with our founding principles and the Constitution. It's about fairness. It's a cornerstone of our Constitution, which is built upon individual rights and liberties. Look no further than the Clinton administration to find evidence of unity when it comes to conscience protections. President Clinton built conscience protections into managed care plans for Medicaid and Medicare regarding referrals. In 1997, as part of the Balanced Budget Act, almost identical conscience protections were applied to Medicare choice plans. The conference report that included these exemptions was widely supported by Democratic lawmakers, like now Vice President Biden, now Secretary of State Kerry, and Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi, to name a few. In '98 and again in '99, the Clinton administration took the initiative to add 2 separate conscience protections to the federal employees' health benefit program. Many of these protections have been renewed annually by Presidents Clinton and Bush, and yes, by President Obama. One of these protections is the Weldon Amendment, a long-standing conscience safeguard in appropriations law. This protection provides that states and localities receiving federal funds may not discriminate against a healthcare entity on the basis that they do not, and I quote, provide, pay for, provide coverage of, or refer for abortions. Troublingly, those encountering discrimination cannot even look to the Office of Civil Rights for help. The Office of Civil Rights within HHS recently reinterpreted existing law to find a California mandate directing all health insurers to remove coverage exclusions and limitations for elective abortions to be consistent with the Weldon Amendment. Americans should not have to rely on the whim of attorneys at HHS to be protected from discrimination. This is why we are here today, to discuss fairness to protect Americans' rights. Here's what the Conscience Protection Act does. First, the bill reaffirms the protections that are found in the Weldon Amendment. Second, the bill gives discriminated individuals and entities their day in court through a private right of action. Third, the bill clarifies that nothing in the legislation prevents providers from voluntarily electing to participate in abortion or makes changes to the Emergency Medical Treatment and Labor Act. The simple intent of this bill is to stop the government from unfairly coercing individuals and entities to provide, pay for, provide coverage of, or refer abortions. Consider the examples of churches in California, like Skyline Church in La Mesa, Faith Baptist Church in Santa Barbara. They are currently being forced by the state to cover all legal abortion in their health plans. Or the case of a New York nurse, Kathy DiCarlo, who was forced to take part in a dismemberment of a 22-week-old unborn child. Kathy literally had to count the pieces of the unborn child against her objection to abortion. Her lawsuit was dismissed because the conscience law lacks a private right of action. Madam Speaker, this is why we need the Conscience Protection Act. For Foothill Church in Glendora, for Alpine Christian Fellowship in El Cajon, for the 12 New Jersey nurses who stood up to their employer for requiring them to train for and participate in abortion, for Kathy DiCarlo, who deserves her day in court. This is why we need this legislation, and I reserve the balance of my time.